Well, hello to you too, 2021. Yes, I'm super excited to be joining you once more in this beautiful year 2021. Yes, so it has been an amazing journey 2020. Now we're in 2021. I bless God for that. Well, just in case you might have forgotten, with the tides of 2020, well, this is Lighting the Mind, and my name is, just call me Amma. Leave it that way. Just call me Amma. Well, I'm super excited to be here once more again, and I want to wish you a happy new year again. I pray that this 2021 is going to come with a whole lot of good baggage. I pray that all your heart desires is going to be met, and I pray that every long-standing situation in your life, God is going to take away from your life, and I pray for an increase all around you and your family members. So today I just do want to go straight to the point. I do not want to take your time, but something has been on my mind lately, and I don't know that say I should be worried or something, but it has really been on my mind, and it's just on this particular aspect: setting your priorities right, or should I put it like this, getting your priorities right. Yes, we've started 2021, and I must say it's a good thing for you to start 2021 with your set goals, with your set rules, your do's, your don'ts, what you want to achieve, those things you plan to do. Well, you might not be able to achieve everything in 2021, but you need to set those goals, because it is very much possible for you to achieve everything and even more. But then, here goes my concern: getting your priorities right. That's my major concern, because a whole lot of times we have a whole lot of things on our list, on our to-do list, and it seems like, oh my god, these ideas are just bubbling in my head. I just want to do everything, but we don't take a pause to see this or that, what is needful. Okay, let's take this example. For instance, I need clothing, I need to save for my health, I need money. Okay, let me not use that example. Let's take, for instance, generally, let me put it like the whole body. You need your social status elevation, you need to be influential, you need to be wealthy, all these things. But then you don't really think that there's a need for you to put God first. Now that's my point. Setting your priorities right. Do you put God first? Because trust me, I once saw this illustration. It was the best illustration for me, that there's money, there's health, there's fame, all in a queue, and then you just went straight. But God was the first person on that queue, but you just went straight. It is money that I need, so I'm just going to pick that money and go. But then you started dragging with the money. Started dragging, follow me. The money said, I'm not going to follow you. You said, okay, let me go to my health. You started dragging. Your health said no. Like everything you were dragging said no. Then finally you said, okay, let me just do it the right way. Let me go and put the first thing on that list, the first thing there, God, let me just drag in. And then as you started pulling, the money was following, your health was following, peace was following, every single thing was following, and it just seemed, my God. So all I needed to do was put you first, and all these things are going to follow me. Yes, that's the basis. Matthew 6:33. It said that when you put God first, put his kingdom first, that every other thing is going to be added to you. Well, you're going to say, excuse you, there are so many people out there who do not know God. The atheists and all that, they do not know God, they do not care about, they do not tithe, they do not do this or that, yet they are prospering. Well, let me tell you as well, Solomon was the wisest man. He was very wealthy. Oh, God blessed him so well. But just imagine, and probably he is the richest man ever, more than all these people we know. He might have been the richest man till, now, like more than our contemporary times. But you know what he said? Vanity upon vanity, all is vanity. Then someone will stand there and say, well, I'm going to choose my vanity wisely. I'm going to go for that money. Nothing is going to stop me. Well, I'm not disputing that. You can go for the money. But let's take, for instance, now, you decide there is no God, so well, I'm going to live my life. Because there's a post I saw about a man who is an atheist, and then he is very rich, and it seems like people want to follow his footsteps. But this is what I want to say to you, is an advice: be careful who you follow, because most people, the kind of life they post on social media are not the kind of life they live inside. It's very fun that they might post to you that I'm an atheist, I'm a this and that and that, but then in the corner of their heart they actually admit that there is God and they actually serve him. So just be careful, I'm just saying though. So point is, I am serving God. I put him first. I might not be as wealthy as you are, but then I'm serving God. You are not serving God and you're very wealthy. I am not disputing that fact. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not saying your wealth is evil. Of course, you are wealthy, yes. But you should know that there's a difference between being blessed and being wealthy. There are so many wealthy people in the Bible, but when you talk about Abraham, is a man that was blessed in all ramifications. Still today we still sing about Abraham. So let me quickly go to my point. You believe in that there is no God. Well, I believe that there is a God and I'm serving him. Well, at the end of the day, we all die and then we'll find out that there is no God. You didn't lose because you made your money, you lived your life. Well, maybe I didn't make so much money, but I lived my life in decency, I lived my life in reverence, in moderation, and all that. We both did not lose. But let's just take for instance that we both die and then we discover that there is a God. There is a God. You lived your life with all your affluence, with all your fame, and with all that. I lived my life as well in affluence, because don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Christianity is for the poor. No, Christianity is for the blessed, it's for the rich. Forget it though. In Christianity, you can see Job, he was very rich, yet he was a lover of God. So I can be very rich and still be a lover of God. But the difference is here. To my wealth, no, not to my wealth, let me say, to God is my wealth. But to you, it is just you and your wealth. So me now, when you take away all the riches, I still have God, and that is all that matters. Because at the end of the day, if there is a God, I'll be the one on the winning side. Because despite my riches, I still have God. But what about you? You have all the money, yes, you have all the affluence, every single thing, but then you do not have God. For me personally, if you take away Jesus from me, then I am nothing. See, I don't know about you, I don't know what you think, but I just feel 2021 is a time, particularly now that we're still in January, it's a time for you to just say, God, I want you to take the lead. Like, set your priorities right. I don't want to do it without you, God. I just want you to take the lead. Just take your time and never ever follow the footsteps of someone, because someone is an unbeliever, someone is an atheist and is doing well. That doesn't mean you should follow his footsteps. Remember, there's a difference between being just wealthy and being blessed. I choose to be blessed. Yes, not just wealthy. I choose to be blessed, because in blessing is wealth. In blessing is health. In blessing is peace of mind. Wealth just has to do with money. So I choose to be blessed. You just need to put your priorities right. Set God first. And if you put him first, every other thing will follow suit. God bless you, and I hope I didn't take your time. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm sorry if I offended you, but please don't use this offense against me. Just like, share, and subscribe. God bless you so much for tuning in, stay with me, and listening to everything I have to say. Lastly, do not forget to comment. I know that this must have touched you in one way or the other. You will just want to see something. Please just share your views. I really need to hear what you have to say, what you think, and all that. A lot of people, I'm sure, want to hear what you have to say. You have one thing to contribute, you have one thing to subtract from everything that I've said. Please feel free, and I would really love to hear your comments. Thank you once more for staying with me or lighting the mic. God bless you, and peace out.